Like right now? Okay. What's up, everybody? It's the OD podcast. We're currently sharing mics right now.
Yeah, we're trying something new. We're trying to make sure the audio sounds a little bit better than it usually do.
Yeah, so just bear with us. We're gonna try to go back and forth with this. Video quality, sound quality, everything you guys need coming soon. Anyways,
We could only get 1% better. So 1% better every video, okay? Just 1%.
coming soon. Yeah, but anyways, welcome everybody. It's the OD podcast. I'm Wavy.
And Max?
And you're back with another one. We're glad you guys get to join us for this episode. We're here to bring you nothing but joy and entertainment. Yeah. So today's topic will be
All about you.
gonna be all about me. Yeah. It's all about me.
You know, I'm so retarded. Remember, I told you, I found the podcast questions I wanted to talk about.
Put them on your phone, didn't you,
Yeah,
babe?
I did. And I looked at them on my phone, and then I used my phone.
And then
You
you were trying to
know.
figure it out on mine.
Yeah, I was like, bro, this is so crazy. No, I'm not trying to figure it out anyways. I'm trying to see this on there.
All right. I got you.
Okay. So I guess I don't really have anything really to talk about, you know. So I guess I'll just talk to you about
You
life.
you don't have anything because you left everything on your
Everything is
phone.
on my phone. I always procrastinate and wait till the last minute, and then I always
Oh,
act like I don't
okay.
have anything to talk about. But I have so much to talk about. Do you know what? Tomorrow, why can't you find something to do with your life? Move. Thank you. Okay, so I didn't love history, but now I love history. And I just don't understand how you can change so much in your life as you get older. And the more I get older, the more I surprise myself.
You don't understand how it could be evolutions of people as they get older and they evolve, and change into this person and that person and this person and that person.
I mean, to be real, I liked history because you like history. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I like history. But not because I was like, yo, I love history. But lately, within probably like the last, I'd say, year and a half,
I don't know if I would say it
something.
that enthusiastically either. And I do like history. I read it up a lot and I'm really interested in
But
it.
I wouldn't even do that. Now I would. Now that has changed. There's a few things that have changed that I didn't even really expect to change in my life. And, I just did.
You trying to bust out the tatas on the podcast? What's up? What
Hell
you
yeah, triple D's. You jealous or something? You know you can get these too if you take hormones. I just want to let you know. You act like you're jealous. I don't want you to be jealous of something you
so
can
do
get in
hormones
life.
make female titties bigger too?
Yo, they might. I've heard so many things that okay, so let me talk about that since we're talking about it. I've heard that Greek or Greek seed oil makes your titties bigger. So what did I do? I bought that shit. They said you were supposed to rub it on it in circles, and I did it for about 3 days, and then I never did it anymore. And then I started using it for my hair because it said it was also good for your hair, and I also did that for 3 days too. And now I have fenugreek oil in my cupboard in case I ever need it, and it doesn't
And
smell great to
and that
me.
makes your titties bigger?
It says it's supposed to make it bigger,
Oh,
but to be honest, I feel as though my titties personally grow when I'm fat. They
yeah.
that's the first thing that grew.
I think that's probably for like most females.
I think I get more fat in my titties than I get in my stomach before it starts growing.
I mean, I would say the titty part is probably most females. I think most females when they gain weight, gain some titties. That's why most times you see skinny girls with little itty bitties, and then you see thicker girls.
Well, little itty bitty committee, yeah, yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with the itty bitties.
Yeah, maybe next week I might be a triple D. Who knows?
Are you trying to say you're gonna eat some crazy amount of food or something to make
I
you?
could, I could, I mean, let's think about it. If you go to different parts of the world, some people are built differently. And part of me says not all genetics, it's probably like what you're eating. So, for instance, in Brazil, they eat a lot of rice and beans. Like, that's a staple that comes with their food. And, beans make your butt grow. So could that be a possibility of why they have bigger
Do
butts?
beans make your butt grow, or is it just the gas that builds up in your stomach may flow
To
to
your
your
butt,
butt?
but never came out.
And it just,
They got stuck.
it's like, you know, like they call it gas giants, like the planets in the
Also, they have
solar system.
gastrosis in their
They
butts.
got gas giants in this ass
Yeah,
of gas.
they have a ass gastus.
Afgas,
Uh, Gastrosis.
Afgas,
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Afghanistan. All right, so
You know, that's just crazy. I definitely don't understand that, but it works. So I heard, and you know, I could be so wrong, but people are saying that BBLs are out. Are BBLs out?
out of style, or
Yeah.
like, I never thought they were in style. I don't know where that came from.
So can I ask you a question? Because you're a man. You have an IG.
Yeah, I got Instagram.
You be looking at your IG.
Yeah.
You be looking at girls on your IG.
Mm-hmm.
Them girls be having BBLs.
Some of them.
The ones that have the BBLs, do you really like them?
It depends on what.
So what makes you like be okay with a BBL?
Cause like if I can't tell really it's a BBL, then it's perfect. If it just look like out of control, out of proportionate, I could look at it for probably like a couple weeks, but now with time, like that shouldn't even look right. So then niggas don't follow.
So what looks proportional? Because it's like a chicken leg proportional, like
Yeah.
so it just has to look okayish.
Yeah, like you got all the ass, no thighs. Chicken leg, you ain't gonna have all them big ass, you ain't gonna have no big chicken, hindquarters without no thighs. Thighs gotta be in there too now.
Now I'm gonna sound so terrible for saying this, but what about girls with big titties?
What about them?
Like
Implants, you saying?
no, they have big titties and know what? Like, girls who
That's
have
fine.
so you could just have big titties, the end.
Yeah, same way you can have a big ass the end.
Mm. Well, I guess the stereotype is most people who have big titties have no ass. That's mostly it. Although
I
I've
don't
seen
think
really
so.
blessed
I think
people.
most females who got big titties is voluptuous. They probably got a fat ass too. But no, you might be right. You might be right. But that shit don't matter. Shit, so a lot of niggas like titties. You trip, man. Work what God gave you. Work with what God gave you. You finna be over here with all these titties, worried about you ain't got no ass, but you got all these titties. Man, share some titties with somebody else then.
You know, I was somewhere and I had asked a female if she wanted to have lunch. Not because I was gonna have lunch with her, but because I was gonna get lunch and I was being polite of asking her if she was hungry and wanted lunch too. And she was like, "No, I'm not eating." And I was like, "Huh?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't eat lunch." And I was like, "Huh?" And then she's like, "I gotta like lose weight." And then it kind of dawned on me. I've never like I've
Come
never
on.
even seen even like a good looking guy, right? I've never seen a guy turn down pussy because your lump is too fat. Like I've never seen that before.
No, but you're trying to figure out why people ship over it so much.
Yeah, like we trip so much about having
If they single, they
cellulite.
truly believe that will be the difference between the guy they want and the guy, not getting the guy they want.
Oh, well, you brought that up, which made me spark another topic in my head. Like, people who are single and people who aren't single. For instance, I am not single. So I am sorry, but I am not going to look as good as a single person look all the time because I don't have anything to catch. My fish is already caught. Like, I have to do other things.
Okay, so back to what you were saying. Yeah, so a lot of females will will feel, and then a lot of females even in relationship if they feel like they got a really good guy.
You didn't finish your sentence. Like, would feel what?
I rub my stomach will feel like they need to keep this, flat. But then a lot of females who are even in a relationship with guys who they feel like they really need to keep, like, oh, he's a catch, I had to keep him. They feel the same way. They're really worried about their.
I'm going to just be that person who says, I believe, like, over years, your relationship becomes a little more, not so much relaxed, as in this person could never leave, but it becomes much more relaxed than a person who is like, oh, he will leave if I don't look good. That's the last thing I'm worried about. Like, bro, if I caught a cellulite and you was gonna leave me, bitch,
I
bye.
think you thinking about how maybe your body works. I think some females don't, gain weight as gracefully, and
Oh, you
the
said that so nicely.
the weight don't look the same on them as they gain it.
You know, and I'm
So
gonna talk to you guys for those of y'all who, want to lose weight but ain't lose it yet. I was fat once. Yeah, I'm taking this mic because I'm telling them I was fat once, and all I did was I got a dog, and I made my dog run up a hill whilst I held the leash, and I told myself I have two options: I'm going to fall or run, and I ran. And then I enjoyed running for a little bit. And then I lost weight. And then it worked out. And I actually thought about that today because I see so many people who are going through their weight journeys. And I remember I was going from a medium to a large. And that really was impactful in my life because I was like, bro, none of my clothes can fit me. And it made me really conscious. And then I started losing weight. Can you stop? Because you're not any voices. It just looks like
it looks.
we have a glitch. No, people would look like, is he supposed to be talking? Is it a glitch? Right, so you did it, and then like you can stop after a certain
Yeah,
point.
but you do have the mic. They can't.
I mean,
can't
if
say
you
that.
hold the mic, I what? Then I can't say nothing
If
either.
you hold
Just
the mic
speak.
like this, I hold the mic like this.
Okay, then you hold it and
No,
speak.
you hold it now. Hold it like that.
Gosh. So, yeah, as I was saying, no, gosh, if you want to hold it.
Just
If
raise
it's
it up
going
a
to
little
stay,
bit.
no, just
Just
talk. Just talk louder.
raise your
Talk
hand a little
louder. It's
bit.
right there. It's right there. You don't have to be like this. It's okay.
Oh, you
It's
had to be
okay.
like that. That's why you took
Oh
it.
my God. No, I just wanted to like express the story, make sure everybody hear it.
You didn't say you didn't express
Yeah,
anything.
I did express. You're trying to like mess up my expression, son. What I was expressing was if you fat, you don't have to stay fat. You have choices and you can work out. And even though it may not be easy for you, it
I
doesn't
didn't
mean
know
that you
that.
have options, that you could do certain things and the way that you live your lifestyle, the things you eat, how, if
You
you
could be on
working
my
out.
600-pound life.
Look, if that's what you want to do, then do that, but that is not the life I'm about. So, I don't know.
All kind of options.
Yeah, no. So yeah. I don't have a, look, I don't want to hold them out. Why? Because I'm not
What?
touching it. It
You
doesn't
was turning
matter.
it this way.
I don't
I was trying to make sure
care.
you keep it
It don't
centered.
have to be censored. It's okay. It's a
What?
mic. That's the whole point of a mic. So like it like picks up what people say. People made mics so they could pick up words people say
Yeah,
so
but
we
if
can
it's
hear.
tilted this way, it's picking up what you hear more than what I say, and I'm trying to make sure it's in the middle like
So
that.
then you hold it and do that.
Nah,
No, I'm
you just
not.
wanted to take it
I
out of my
don't
hand.
want
You
because I
wanted
wanted to speak because I was speaking. I had a lot to say.
so that you want to
I
speak.
don't
Hold
have no
it.
more to say to you right now. Gosh, you're so pushy.
Just, I just saying hold it like.
No, I don't want to hold it. I just said that. Okay. Gosh, don't let me look at my book. Give me some peace. As according to your daughter.
I just saying.
Yo, I gotta talk about my child for a little bit. Yo, I be having the best times with her. So she said two things this year, which made me like totally laugh. She was like, she was like, somebody glittered, and I was like, huh? She's like, somebody glittered. She meant littered, but she thought it was glittered. So she been walking around talking about, look at all this glitter. Look at all this glitter. Bro, she's hilarious. Then today, this one happened today. She says to me, what did she say?
I love my child very much. She's cute. She's adorable.
What did she say?
I love
Like,
I love
no,
my
that's
child
not what
very
she
much.
said. Oh my
She
God.
is cute. She's adorable.
Today, I'm trying so hard to remember what she said to me today. So my child today, she said something about I forgot. I really forgot the word. It was a word. She just didn't say the word right. I was messing with her. You don't remember the word?
Maybe
Gosh, just say the word if you remember. You either do or you don't, or just move on.
aim.
Or she was like, I can't aim right. I was like, huh? And I'm so terrible. She's looking at me crazy too. She's like, mommy. She's like, I can't aim right. I was like, did you mean to say you can't aim right? So hilarious. Like, I love her to death. It's so funny. I had to share that with you guys. Okay.
Okay, so I had to share something with you guys too. So today I was on the toilet and I was trying to push one out, and it was really hard to get this one out. So then I realized that if I lean all the way forward and push as hard as I can, right, and then grip like the bottom of the toilet, like this toilet, not
I hope you
under the
wash your hands
toilet seat,
after.
but
Gosh.
like grip the toilet seat like this, and then and as while I'm pushing hard as I can, just lean all the way back, right, and get on my tippy toes. Don't forget the tippy toes, because that's a really, you know, they got the squatty potty too. You can get that too. And I got on my tippy
He's
toes.
talking too much about this, okay? So I'm gonna tell you something more interesting that you could do on the
Oh,
toilet.
that's how I felt when you was talking about. Oh,
Well, I'm not
I was
finished.
thinking about what she said. Aim.
Well, I'm not finished. Okay, so my interesting toilet story, which is way shorter and more interesting. When you guys are on a toilet bowl, you guys can play peekaboo with your toilet hair, with your butt hair. So if you look down in the toilet while you're in the toilet, now females, you might be able to see this. Males, you know, you have balls and stuff, so it might be in the way. But if you look down into the water directly as you're doing your do, then you may see the twiggly's hairs that be between like your butt and like your other private part and the little space like right there. If you have any hair, you will see it. And yeah, you know, every time like you push, you'll see the hair move. So like speak to you, be like, yeah. I just thought it was funny, and I wanted to share that with you guys.
So apparently, everything she has to say is more interesting than what I got to say.
Cause I am more interesting. People know less about me, so therefore I am more interesting because they know less about me.
No one knows anything about me. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say something that everybody
And
was
I'm
gonna
pretty
jump
sure
on my case for.
you put out way more videos and shit. You post all kind of videos. You pretty sure they know more about you
What woman? All right.
online than me.
Do you want to eat tomorrow?
I could. I got a side already in there. I made the meat today. I can make the meat tomorrow. I just gotta make a little side and then it's good. We good.
These are the things that happen when you like you live together for so long. You can't even not do like certain things anymore. Cause he'd be like, "Oh, I can do that too."
I ain't tripping on that.
Yeah.
What I'm tripping on is I can't even tell my shit story about how to help you guys with your bowel movements without her taking the mic, talking about her shit, her ass hairs, when she tell two completely irrelevant, pointless stories. I only told one, by the way. Like, so she struck out. Like, I'm just saying. So,
Just so you know, strikeout means I got my third swing and I did not. I did not swing three
man,
times.
that's enough. It was enough times to strike out. She struck out. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I'm just over here. I'm an innocent bystander and all this. I was just trying to ease the mood and tell
Okay,
a
so
funny story.
do you believe in magic?
Like the Bruno Mars. Who's this?
Do you believe in magic? Many youngers heart.
Yeah, that
Bro,
kind of
that's
magic.
funny.
That kind of magic, I believe. Yeah.
That's funny you thought about that song. Do you believe in crystals?
No,
Do you believe let's break it down
I don't
even
think crystals
simpler.
are magic, but no,
Okay, I'll break it down simpler. Do you believe in the power of the mind?
I believe in the power of these nuts. But yeah, I believe in the power of the mind.
What do you think the mind could do?
A lot of stuff, if you believe.
I guess that is true. I don't know. There's just like so much information coming out about certain things.
And that's all you. That's how you. That's what you was talking about. You asked me if I believe in magic, and then you started talking about the other stuff in the mind.
Well,
And
I brought that up because I was gonna educate you on something that I had listened to. So there was
educate
this,
me.
yeah, I was gonna tell you what I listened to, and then so that you could know what I listened to. So there's this doctor who is basically like not taken seriously at all by the medical board or anybody at all. Like he's like de-doctored because he's talking about um he's just educating people on things that weren't really educated on before. So your eyes can see certain types of light. And it was basically stating that, why are you blinking like that?
Huh?
I'm okay. It's just I hope you okay. Um, they were basically stating that the government had made this kind of rule where they say, not iridescent. What is that light we used to have? Fluorescent. No, there's another light we said not fluorescent. There's another light which is banned. Iridescent. Iridescent is a color. I feel like I'm just messing this up. I forgot which type of bulbs it is. I forgot. Anywho, so this type of bulb, I know what it is. I just don't remember. It is the big white light bulbs that usually have the mercury in it, which is why I thought we stopped using those light bulbs. But they're giving another reason behind it. So their theory is that this light actually permits UV light, and UV light is what is good for your body. And the lights that we have right now produces blue ray light, and the blue ray light is actually what destroys like cellular reproduction. It's a different story, but nonetheless, about bringing it up, it was just more to talk about how sunlight is so important to your well-being. And that's why, remember, we had talked about people who live in Alaska way more sad than people who live in the sunny state of Florida, or just who live around in sun.
Yeah.
Right. So that's just because the sun actually do things to you, and these lights are important to you and do actually, play a part in your mood, how your body heals, all those things. Yeah. Something I learned. That's kind of cool. I have to like go and learn more about it and figure out more about his study, because I just don't understand the whole breakdown. He explained it, but there's just so much stuff that I just don't know. I have to go dig around more. And then when I figure it out, I can talk more about that particular topic. But what you got to talk about now?
The yeah, so the more fluorescent life is, transcendence, the mind works the way you want it to. Remember that. But just,
Are you going to say something?
so I was studying the rotation,
Oh my God, you suck, bro.
the rotation of the gravity pull.
You don't even know what gravity pull is.
I know
What
what
is it?
gravity pull
So
is.
tell me what it is.
Gravity could pull you towards these nuts.
Gosh. No.
Gravity can pull you towards these nuts. I know what fuck gravity pull is.
Everything is about these nuts.
You want me to show you?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
You
these
be
nuts.
sure.
Don't worry. You know what you're gonna eat for
You
dinner?
sure?
These nuts.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna
Yeah.
drink? These nuts. These nuts, my
You
foot up your ass nuts.
Do you want me to show you what gravity
These
pull
nuts.
is? Oh man, she wants our podcast to be about whatever scientific journal she read
I
this
don't
week
want.
so much.
I would share anything aside from
I'm cool. I can flow conversation, and I'm being comedic at the same time while I'm doing it. You don't gotta think so, but somebody do.
Look. Cool. Just I just feel as though if you're gonna have a conversation with me, then do the part where you actually talk, like conversate.
You wasn't conversating with
I
me.
did. I was talking to you about something I learned, and I asked you a question about. Did you remember when we talked about in sunny state of Florida, less people are sad and more people are happy because of the weather and the sun, and that was me telling you about what I learned and proving the fact that this conversation that we had was real, and that was a conversation. You're over here talking about these nuts, my eggs, these nuts, my foot, oh, these nuts. Like, bitch, nuts my ass. I don't give a fuck if it's nuts, peanuts, cashew nuts, crackers for like a fuck. Shit. Like, speak. Make it make sense. Like, a whole sentence. I don't have to agree with your sentence. It just has to make a little bit of more sense than these nuts. You sound like Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I love that.
I hate that show. Yeah, I just never got it. Like I've watched that show where I'm fall asleep a lot of times, and I haven't gotten it. I'm gonna be real. I really haven't gotten it. I don't like Ed, and Eddie. I don't like that show. I don't like these nuts. I am being very pessimistic, and that was my three complaints. He's so fucked up. He's just gonna act like a dead person. Like, oh my god. Come here, Gamora. I know why he look you up like that. Come here. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Don't try to drink my lemonade. Come on. You can come right here. Come on. Come on, mama. No? Okay, you go in. She just has a mind of her own. She does her own thing. Personal space. I've never seen a dog to ask, don't try to drink my drink. Gosh. She's so rude. And I know she's trying to drink my drink.
Yeah. If anyone actually watches this podcast, anyone out there,
Yeah, 4 people are watching.
please,
For the 4 people
please,
watching.
please comment that she fucking puts us all to sleep and she's boring as fuck. Yo, I don't know what she talked about. I'm hilarious.
Bro, let me show you how hilarious he is, okay? He's so hilarious. This is how he runs shit. These nuts.
That's what you.
These nuts.
That's what you see. That's what you see.
These nuts.
Is that what I do?
Yeah, that's how your foot was. You're telling a story about how to
I
hold the
don't-
toilet bowl, and
I
then you
don't
put your
think-
foot up to show these nuts.
No, I put my foot up because I was just talking and getting
Let me
comfortable.
see in your nuts.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't seeing my nuts. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So you just wanted to get out the cage to go eat what's in the cage?
Look, the dog has her own personality. She like her own space. She don't want to be locked in the cage, but you still want to be in the cage with the gate open. So let her be. You know, I just can't even understand it. I've really tried to love this dog, right? So I actually bought this dog 2 dog beds and put it in her cage. And all she does is move the dog bed to the side to lay on the plastic cool ground.
Ugh.
Like, why? So now I just took it out of the cage and then I just leave her in her plastic cool ground. And she
Excuse me.
seems so happy because she like rolls on her back with her feet in the air, and that's like a sign that your husky's like so happy. And I'm like, look at that happy bitch with no bills. Happy bitch. Sorry.
I just be like trying to figure out like
Figure out what you bring nothing to the table but yourself talk about I'm so funny these nuts and then like trying to figure out what.
I bring a lot to the table.
Okay, like what?
My charisma,
Could we see some of that shit?
my riz.
You
My
know,
riz has been dropped on multiple occasions throughout this podcast. You just don't see it. It has been plopped and dropped, baby.
oh, your Riz. Oh my God, you're
Yes.
so Rizzy.
It has been plopped and dropped.
You are so Rizzy. Okay. So I
Yes,
think just because you said that,
I
we
have
are
rizzed up the whole
We
stream.
are going to do something really fun.
What are you talking about?
Chat GPT.
ChatGPT, what?
I'm gonna go to Chat GPT. Yeah, hold on.
For what?
I'm gonna ask Chat. I forgot. What was you just talking about?
I forgot.
I really forgot though.
See? So that's all the riz you got.
Oh,
You
like
get there.
riz.
It's the riz where you get there and you forget.
Acronyms.
What, for lame? That's what you're looking up something for yourself?
No. Okay, other slang words. Okay, so the reason that I'm looking this up is
ChatGPT, not gonna know.
I have the worst. I don't know acronyms. Don't you put no acronyms anywhere near me because I can't get it right. The funniest one that I have ever seen, and this really happened at a job that I was working at. I was walking through the office, and this guy who was in HR, like he was filling out an application, like he was somewhere in there. Stops me to ask me, "Hey, I need some help." I'm like, me trying to be a okay-ish person, say, "What can I help you with?" So that I can just like continue on my life. And then he was like, "You need to know what types of STDs I have?" And I was like, "Whoa, what?" And he was like, "It says STD on the paper." I was like, "That means, do you want short-term disability?" Yeah. So that's definitely the craziest one that I've heard. And somebody else, I know that happened to them as well. So it made it extra hilarious that it actually happened to me. But I don't know anything about slang words. And when we first met, he texted me WID, and I never texted him back because I thought he was retarded. I was like, he texted me word, so I never texted him back. Um, yeah. So now we're just gonna like talk a little bit about slang, and this is really not helping because these are the easiest slang words I've ever seen. Okay, let's see if it give me some other ones. So I'm using Chat GPT. Do you know what's to be a stan? You're such a stan.
Huh?
Bro, you're sleeping as charisma self. Bring nothing but these
You,
nuts to
s-
the table and you over here sleeping. I thought you supposed to have Riz.
oh,
Where's the Riz? Are you rizzed
I
out?
was just letting you take the stage as if you had the charisma, and I was just like, just trying to stay up.
I mean, if somebody was talking back to me, it would
She
be a
just
good
like that, blah, blah,
conversation.
blah, blah. I can't really respond to that shit. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, this one time. It died this one time. And he did this one time. And blah, 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 blah. I feel like, oh, fuck. Hey. All right. Go ahead with your little fro. All right. God. Yeah, so, like I said, I bring all the sauce, the juice to the show. It's late nights, wavy trill, midnight wavy. You understand?
The only person
And
watching is me.
I bring all the juice to the show. She's fucking,
Yo, my dog is so
cause
obsessed with
she's
him.
fucking boring.
Come here, Mora. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, doggo. Oh, doggo.
See, this is
Oh,
what
I
she wants to
love
do now.
you. I love you.
She brings
Come
no
on. Come on.
entertainment to the show, so now she's trying to get the dog
Come on.
to join the show because she doesn't have anything to say. But me being a true podcaster as I am,
What are you trying
I
to eat?
I keep the show going, you know, professionally as I always do. So my next topic is going to be about why do people like almonds in their ice cream? It doesn't make any sense. It's either ice cream. I don't like peanuts of any sort in anything I eat except peanuts. I like a mixed medley of peanuts. You know what I'm saying? But like people putting peanuts in their food and ice cream and shit is just taking shit way too fucking far. That's disgusting. Um, Maybe for like flavor before you eat it, but not together. You know what I mean? Peanut butter's good though. Um, yeah, and we're approaching 2025 with Donald Trump, and he will make America great again. It just all depends on what your definition of great is. If your definition of great is like outstanding, then maybe not. Um, but if your definition of great is like just entertaining and fun, then we're in for a very good 4 years. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on what your definition of entertaining and fun is. I'm going to continue to talk because I think it's fun. And I could do this all fucking day. Hey.
It's so boring.
What?
He talk about he got all the rest, these nuts.
Whoa.
So
I didn't
boring.
even get to finish what I was doing.
We don't need to.
All right. I will turn it back to Midnight Trill. And I'll say, it's been nice to see. Oh my God, you're just going to step on me like my legs like that?
She has no, like, she doesn't care.
So,
No respect.
it's the OD Podcast, guys. Please like and subscribe if you make it this far, or if you made it this far. Please comment who you think is least boring is. Because I think she just.
I mean, you know what? Even if I were born, at least I brought stuff to the table. Like judge who's more bread. Like, who has bread or substance? Who's the I might be the peanut butter in this.
Bro.
You just dry bread. You dry crusty bread, fucker.
See, inappropriate as well. It's boring. I mean, I don't see where the line doesn't get crossed. Yeah. But thank you guys. Until next time, deuces.
No, 4 people watching.
They don't fucking not watch.